Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Asim. I'm working as DevOps engineer. Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how we can set up the highly available Azure AKS cluster setup through Terraform. So guys, if you watch my previous video, which is related to the VNet, what we're going to do, we are going to provision Azure AKS Kubernetes cluster in that particular VNet, and we are going to make sure that it should be highly available. So guys, what I've done, I've already done the steps because it is really time consuming. So what I'm going to do in this video, I'm going to show you all the stuff. For instance, this is the repo which I've already shared. What you need to do, navigate to this Terraform section. VNet I've already covered. You need to navigate to this AKS section, right? So guys, my if you navigate to this section, resource group is actually in East US. So my sandbox environment is set up in such a way that I have this region, East US, which has the high availability, right? I mean, you will find multiple AZs availability zone. So uh, I'm going to show you the code. So in East US, we have the highly available multiple AZ setup. So in South Central US and West US don't have that HA. So if you click this guy, for instance, let's start with the main TF, right? So as I told you, we have already set up the VNet in my past video. If you have not watched that particular video, you can watch that. So what we are going to do, we are going to fetch the data from our backend. Our backend I've already shown you in that previous video that we do set up backend for every I mean, for our every resource which we have set up. For instance, we have set up the VNet, we have set up the backend for that. Now we are going to also set up the backend for our AKS cluster as well, right? So we are in the East US region, so our backend key is going to be AKS TF state, right? So this is the backend, and now come to the main TF. So it is going to fetch the data of resources from the output, which we have also mentioned in the VNet, which I've already covered in my previous video. So guys, what we are doing here, we are going to use the managed AKS module, right? And so this is the version which we are using. It's totally up to you if you want to use the, I mean, latest stable version, which is at the date of this recording is 1.29 and 1.30 is in preview, right? So you can change that particular version. Anyway, this is the V subnet. We are going to fetch the data from the remote backend which we have set up. And in that remote backend, we are going to add a new, resource backend of the AKS, which we are going to provision, right? So what I'm doing here, I'm going to use multiple subnets. So this is going to use private subnet, and that private subnet is going to be using availability zone 1, right? And other stuff is pretty much self-explanatory. You can see the size, max, min, count, all this particular stuff, right? So this is regarding the, one thing I need to tell you, this is going to use the on-demand, just like on AWS, on-demand machines, which are going to be kept running. But we have also Spot pool as well. So if you see, this is the node pool, second node pool, it is going to use the private subnet too, but availability zone is going to be second availability zone. That is how we are going to make sure that our nodes are highly available, because the auto scaling group, or you can say that a scaling group in Azure is going to be deploying these machines in different availability zones. So this node pool is going to deploy the machine in availability zone 2, right? Which is going to be the definitely, worker nodes. So, and the third one similar way, and these are for the on-demand nodes, right? So then come for the spot node, similar stuff, but it is very cost effective. But we are what we are doing here, we are actually tainting the nodes and in order to deploy your deployments, your pods, you need to add toleration on those particular deployments, right? Anyway, regarding the high availability, similar stuff, but definitely cost effective. And if you scroll it down, it is going to second spot node is going to use the availability zone 2, and the third auto scaling group is going to use availability zone 3, and it is going to use the private subnet 3. What you need to do, guys, definitely you need to make sure you need to like update this backend, which is your resource group. And if you navigate to this variable section, you need to update this resource group here as well, right? So storage account name is going to be definitely the same, which I've covered in my previous video. If you are following, you need to make sure you should follow the sequence regarding the VNet. And output TF is going to be, we are going to, um, use this module.eks, AKS, I should say, which is the managed Azure Kubernetes service. So, guys, you see, I've already done the stuff Terraform init and Terraform apply if I do control R, if I do init, and this part I've already done. So, okay, you see, the time creation is taking too long. So, the point here I just want to make here is that time is going to be take too much time to create those node pools. So that's why I don't want to waste your time. So what you need to do, I'm going to use the same command. So what it does, it is using, you see, initializing the backend, and then the remote fetching the stuff from the remote backend, and everything is going to be not deployed because our state file is okay. So I'm going to show you the state stuff. So if I navigate to this section, what you need to do, you need to export these variables. So in readme MD, if you navigate to this AKS, right, scroll it down. So you need to export these environment variables like resource group. You need to update the region. Definitely, I've updated. You see East US this time, right? This is our resource group, and the account name, right? The storage account name, and cluster. So if you navigate to this section, so it is initializing. So you see acquiring the state lock. Now if I navigate to, um let me navigate to, click this guy, open another tab. If I navigate to the storage account, you will see our state files, right? So storage accounts, click this guy. So this is right. Yes, backend. Let it open, and let me just scroll it down, like scroll up. So blob service, Terraform backend. You see, we have state file regarding Terraform AKS and Terraform VNet. So you see, after that particular VNet has provision. It is fetching the data, and the state file size is going to be definitely divided into divided into chunks according to our resources in Azure, right? So you see, it is going to change some of the stuff and priority, but everything is going to be, it's pretty much the same. No creation, no destroy, right? So guys, this is it regarding the high availability. In my next videos, what I'm going to do, I'm going to, you see, it is modifying some of the stuff regarding the spot uh, node pools, might be, the cost or whatever. Anyway, but the point I just want to make here, our highly available infrastructure is set up, you see. But if I do, if I do k get nodes, right? So we have this already provision, and in order to after exporting those environment variables, what you need to do, you need to use the particular command, which is this one, right? So what it does, it is going to, put the cluster config in your home directory, and that's how you are able to access this AKS highly available cluster, right? So guys, in my later videos, I'm going to set up the ingress with TLS on Amazon Azure AKS. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Have a nice day. Thank you.